Hello and welcome. This week on I'm Too Sexy for My Shoes, we attend Colombo Fashion Week in Sri Lanka, from where we bring to you an exotic, fashionable saga that borrows stories from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh and Spain. Fashion weeks across the world promise the birth of brand new trends, but Colombo Fashion Week comes with a difference. Colombo Fashion Week comes with a social connotation. To tell us more, I have with me Ajay Veer Singh, President of Colombo Fashion Week. So what is the difference?
Colombo Fashion Week is very different from others because what we do is we pick up young designers from universities, average Sri Lankan designers who do not have enough means to get to the platforms. We create platforms for them to get to bigger fashion weeks, international markets, right? So overall, we're building a Sri Lankan fashion design industry single-handed with this event, which is completely vertically integrated.
So we're standing in front of this gorgeous installation. Tell us a bit about it.
All these are Sri Lankan brands that are created, conceptualized and manufactured in Sri Lanka. You buy any of this and the proceeds go to the Deaf and the Blind School, which is a charity that we work with.
Well, yeah, these are adorable. Now, anything you suggest we need to keep in mind as we attend Colombo Fashion Week?
Well, if you have that, then it should sweep you off your feet. You know?
Great, thanks. We begin the episode by introducing you to some of the coolest Sri Lankan designers. Our first stop is Kanchana, the designer for brand Katie Brown. Katie, by the way, are her own initials. Educated at St. Martin's College in London and having done costumes for both Sri Lankan television and films, Kanchana believes that her strength lies in pattern making. Hey Kanchana, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Good to see you. So a week to go for her show, and what's the inspiration this time?
Inspiration is from Tovil, this kind of very ancient dance form, which is mostly done to drive away evil spirits and to cut away bad omens and that kind of thing. So, but it's very, very elaborate. Their costumes are very elaborate.
This is the jacket that men wear, and this is what you have.
Kind of. I've taken bits and pieces from that, and like this, you know, we're trying to do these short jackets with a lot of embroidery. So I'm trying not to replicate the same thing, but to kind of make it a little more contemporary.
With a unique inspiration of Toil tribal dancers, we ask Anjana to let out her design philosophy to us.
I don't think anybody can be a good designer if you're not a good pattern cutter. You know, and I like to work with uncut fabric. You know, that's my whole thing, and I'm trying to push the boundaries as much as possible. Like these pants are just straight pants like that, but the thing is, you can't just fold a fabric and create a pant. So there's a little bit of styling which has to go in. So you have to seam it. I like to work with very, very basic things. I have my suppliers are all people who have been in the craft for 2 or 3 generations, you know, and the craft is very basic, you know, it starts off very, very basic. And I like to use people like that and then try and create something different.
The fashion action begins at Colombo Fashion Week with Katie Brown's show.
Tuba.com